All right, well, good morning there. Hopefully you guys read this risk disclosure disclaimer. Very dangerous to trade any financial markets. You could lose some or all of the money, so trade only with what you can afford to be without. All right, let's go on the daily chart. If you didn't read, please stop the video and read it. But let's go to daily chart. We're still under the bands. Went overnight to and a little bit higher to EMA 8, and now we're bouncing down again, but hit the white line of the support zone. So we'll see what they're gonna decide with these numbers now when the market opens. We were 6 million down, unemployed, which I don't know where they pulled those numbers out. Whole country shut down. There should be more.
6.64.
6.64. Vic is here. Good
What's
morning,
up,
Vic.
guys? Good morning.
So there should be more even people. They're expecting in the whole country shut down. So, but they were expecting like 3.5 or something. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
So in case y'all are wondering, I cut my losses yesterday down 1,600. Just reversed my gains pretty much on that particular day. The day before, I made 1,600. So
right.
I'm still up for the past 7 day, week over week. I'm still up, and still up ever since I've been working with Joe here. So those days are gonna happen, but only thing you can do is, I mean, it was a good move because the Dow Jones is down, everything's down right now. So it was a good move that I got out, and just, you know, if you're day trading, don't hold your shares overnight.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Vic, for telling us that. We'll go forward. It's a new day, new victories.
New day. That's right.
Yeah. So we're still under these bands. We're still in oversold territory. I guess the bands are gonna come and hug the price if the price doesn't wanna go into the bands. But let's wait a few more minutes and see what they're gonna be deciding. What market is this saying about these numbers? Which I don't know, even 6 million is a low number for a whole country being shut down.
It is.
I mean, most of the people not working. At least that's what they're reporting on the media. So how do you come only with 6 million? I don't know. But we'll just go what market tells us and we'll go from there. Let's go, we'll keep as usual. ES was in oversold territory pullback and now it's coming down just in a trend. Same was for Nasdaq. It's coming down. It's like 10 minutes ago was big time in oversold. Trying to run long. But as you can see overnight they were running long, and this morning they turned down. Futures are up, like I think down like 200-300 points up. Now they lost it. Let's wait a few more minutes and we'll go from there and see what we can do today. Just looking for overnight auction. Okay, all the settings are same. And I'll talk to you once market opens.
Here we go.
All
Markets
right.
are open, markets are moving.
Let's see now.
I'm expecting a plunge.
You're expecting a plunge, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even have opinion about that now.
It's bad news.
I just
Apple's taking a beating, but let's see where it goes. I'm not in a hurry to trade. Actually, you know, the way I've been making more money is just by letting it run and then following it after.
let them run. It looks like they're gonna go long for now.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have there? Boeing?
Mm-hmm.
How about Qs? I'll put there. Yes. So Q is setting up.
It is.
Okay, so looks like Nasdaq wants to go to 7502, 7500 if it continues long.
Setting up to go to the 200 line.
7500. Looks like it wants to go up there.
Apple is not gonna make it. Apple's coming down right now.
Is it?
It is.
Just give it a few moments. This is big bar.
This is a huge bar. I mean, it really could go either way.
If they're gonna go, usually after this bar they make a little retrace, but I don't know. They're so eager to go. And ES could go to 2473 if they continue up. That means into this zone.
Give me 10 shares of Apple. Right there at the bottom.
No.
It's interesting. The NQ is up, but then NQ is up, but then all the stocks right here. Apple's down. GS is down. Let's look at Boeing. BA is is up. It's setting up right now.
Okay, let's go try a trade on NQ. Let's get in.
Order filled.
74, 75, and then we'll just go with the target.
Order submitted.
74.99 and a quarter. So let's go and see what's because ES has a enough place to run. Let's just take a look. All right, if they can break this line, see they hit the upper line of the band and then bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take a look. Anything after 7500, 74.99, 7500, I wouldn't be in a trade anymore. Because I don't know, that's be hitting this resistance zone, and where they're gonna go with that, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? That's a Qs.
We got Boeing. We got
Boeing.
Qs up here. Yep.
Well, Boeing is a buy there.
Right here.
Well, on
The white line.
on the 20.
Yeah. Let's see if it comes back down to 20.
Yeah. How about your Qs? Or the Q would be buy on 20
I'll set that up as well.
if it comes back. Okay,
Order
right
filled.
there. Now I wouldn't be in any trade more for now. So we made 440 points. Oh, what took us 4 minutes? But I wouldn't be now in any trade. I don't know what they're
Not
gonna do
even
with
in
these
Boeing?
numbers. Boeing is fine.
Just by market.
Yeah, Boeing is fine. Just
Entry price on Boeing 130.63. Just 10 shares. Nothing serious.
okay, we'll see where it's gonna go. All right,
It's flat right now.
What's your profit target?
Profit target, so we're in at 131, and then we're out at 133 at the 200 line.
133,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, now I wouldn't be anywhere else now in the trade. I just don't know, with these numbers are just so crazy. Where did they come with predictions with about 3.4, 3.5 million people not to be unemployed, the whole country shut down, and then they only come out with numbers that are 6 million unemployed? Are just crazy. I don't know anything, but just can't understand those numbers.
Things are looking really good here.
I mean, if the whole country shut down, there should be more unemployed people.
We have an auto sell set for 133. Boeing, we're up $10 on a 10 shares, so about $1 a share.
On what, on Boeing?
Yeah, over $10. So that's really good. I'll wait for a pullback and potentially buy some more.
Okay.
We only trade the blue chips here.
And as you see, there's that they hit that resistance zone, both ES and Nasdaq, and then now a little retracement. Are they gonna break those bars, go long? I know, just a big run up in 5 minutes since markets open. So patience again, and made one trade. We knew where to exit.
We got some more shares of Boeing, just 10 more. Nothing too crazy. At 130, it only increased our average price by 10 cents, so that's worth it to me.
So where you? What's your average price now?
130.72.
130.72.
Just
Okay.
not even
Yeah.
10 cents.
Just start adding. If they're on long, just start add slowly.
Yeah. If it comes lower, I could even reduce it. We got one big red, one big green, one big red, but we're still in green for profit loss on this trade.
I mean, they're saying on CNBC stocks open flat after U.S. jobless claims surged by a record 6.6 million.
Well, the market wants to go somewhere.
I mean,
It's gonna pick a
whole
side.
country shut down.
Mm-hmm.
How it can be only 6.6 million? That's what I'm questioning myself. Maybe I don't understand that, but hey, would go what market says. Okay, if market could come meet somewhere with EMA 8, which is now 74.71 right now, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we got buy target for EMA 8 about to execute here.
On Boeing?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
nope, it almost touched it, but it
Yeah.
didn't. Let's see if it does.
So Boeing should be running to 200 there.
I think so. It's way oversold.
I mean 200 line,
We have
SMA line.
yeah. So we have buy targets set up on the 20 line, on the 80 MA line. We're still in the profit, 25 cents. So we're doing pretty good right now. But if it comes down, that's a good thing. If it goes up, we're selling, and that's a good thing. Either way, we're making money.
Okay, we are in overbought territory on both ES and Nasdaq. So
Are we?
yeah, we are in both. Plus we are hitting that resistance zone.
Mm-hmm.
Make a little bit bigger
Let's
chart.
buy some more Boeing.
Plus we are hitting here resistance zone. So let them prove themselves if they're gonna go long. They could just turn and go short again. That we're doing lately, but we are in overbought territory, so maybe even let them pull back to 20,
Mm-hmm.
and then from 20 just if they're gonna go long, we'll buy from there.
We've got Boeing set up. We've got Apple.
Is Apple set up?
We got red over white.
Oh, that's a good setup on Apple.
Yeah.
That's a good setup on Apple.
We're just going fishing here.
Just get the market. They're gonna, that's a good setup for long. That's a good setup for long.
All right, we're making money on Apple right now. We're 50 shares, 241.22. We're gonna get out at the 200 line. 200 line is gonna be at 243. Making money on Apple right now, $10. Nothing too crazy.
So you got where? How much, what's your entry point?
243, excuse me, 241.22. Purchase executed on Boeing, but we're still making money on Apple. I'm gonna set a sell target right now just under the 200 line on Apple.
Yeah.
We're buying some more Boeing because it hit 20. We're still making money because we just bought it on the 20 line, which that's what I love about buying on the 20
Yeah.
is you wait for one more tick, you're already making money.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. Right there.
Okay, AMA is catching with the price, so hopefully that holds.
Oh, it's creating support.
And we are now, yeah, it's creating support. We are getting into the zone now, the blue zone, so which is good sign. They can just develop and start going long, but we'll still be patient.
Bought some more shares of Boeing.
You buy more? How
Yep,
many
so
you have now?
180, and we're pretty much flat right now.
How many shares you have Boeing?
Boeing 180.
108 shares?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
nothing too
What's
crazy.
What's average price?
129.68 right now.
129.68. Okay.
Yep, and right now we're flat. So,
Okay.
but that's good. We lowered our. That means we're actually lowering our average price.
Okay. And how many you have Apple shares?
50.
50.
And those are doing good. Actually, now they're flat. They were up for a while, and now they're flat. But we had those set up at the 200 line for sale. Boeing. I have my auto
Boeing
sales.
is a buy. Boeing should be.
Oh, we're making money on Boeing. Boeing's great.
Boeing that setup should be just going to 200.
It's a really good setup.
Yeah, you
in
should
fact,
make it a few $100.
in fact, if it comes back down, I'll buy 50 more. And we just bought some more Apple at 240.30, and that was just a great buy. That was the 20 line. So now we
Okay.
have 100 shares of Apple. Right now it's just holding.
What's your average price on Apple?
Average price on Apple is now 240.76, so that's down $1.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, we still have a good amount of margin, a good amount of
Okay.
margin available.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leave things the way they are.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, ES is hitting the 20. So it looks like it's trying to make support there, and that would be great if buyer can close there, make a support for long, unless they're deciding to run a short again. Just there's NQ is on 22, so it's ES. With a really nice run.
Mm-hmm.
If there we go, what the price is now, 74.40s to 75.15, that would be nice run.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they're breaking that, so let's be patient
right.
again.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta keep on holding it.
Yeah, and
we're
we'll see.
we're in blue chip right now, so we just have to see how things go here. Right now it's a good setup, 8's still over 20.
Yeah. Just for Boeing to pull back over the downhill in 130s, that's just
126.
126, wow.
Yeah. Might as well just take 10 more shares right there. Well, it's kind of in a free fall, isn't it?
Yeah, markets are pulling back. Still not over. Let's let them just do. We made that one trade and made 540 points. So let's let them figure out. I'm just
Wow.
confused with all these numbers.
Yeah.
That's what's confusing me with where they come with all those 3.5 million, 6 million, 6.5, whatever it is.
Yeah, they're going up, they're going down, all this crazy stuff. And it looks like it's creating some support. I'll build a regression line right now.
With EM8 and SMA 20, we're still long until we're proven otherwise. Same on ES, same on NQ. They both did the turnaround on this resistance zone. So let's see. Just can't get over this number, 6.6 million. I mean, the whole country shut down.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Boeing's really in a free fall.
Boeing offers workforce buyouts.
Yeah. Trying to lower the workforce. Makes sense, they save money.
So pretty much from open, they lost all gains from when it opened. They ran long, and now they pull back all those gains.
Look how far from 200 they are.
Yeah, that's too far. That's what I'm saying. They
Usually
should-
this distance they'll pull
Yeah.
back. Let's look at the daily.
They're hitting 200.
Yeah.
It's like they're setting up themselves for their run again. And that's a higher low.
Mm-hmm. Have that expansion, contraction.
Yeah, that's a perfect case for long.
Yeah, if it bounces.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at BA. Oh, BA's in a free fall.
It's hitting your line. See?
That's the.
Yeah, it's hitting your line there. Okay, ES is now in limbo, neither up, neither down. It's a good setup for down, so if it falls, if this setup fails, they're gonna be run up again.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, on the gold.
Not go just the green, you see the green bar, if they can break down on that green bar, that's...
Then it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's gonna keep going down. But if it doesn't do, we could argue, hey, maybe they're gonna go long.
Mm-hmm. GS is setting up to go long.
Goldman Sachs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're setting up. They're setting up for a couple points run or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're setting up big time. And let's see if they're gonna break that, if they can break that bar. They're trying, but they're pulling back, as you can see.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the blue chip. Yeah, all about about being in the blue chips. We know that we're safe when we make those investments.
Okay. Now we have EMA8 as a resistance, so
That's right.
let's see what they're gonna do, what they're gonna decide.
Right now, everything's trying to retreat back to the
Yeah.
200 line. Everything's just pulling a lot of gravity towards that 200 line. You've talked a lot about that in the past, you know, and I actually, when I take a look at the 200 line, it's very, very accurate, very active.
What's that? Oh, that's a Boeing. That's a perfect for long. Look at that. Look
Oh,
at
that is a
Boeing,
long, yeah. That is a long
Look
setup.
at those bars.
Let's pull up BA. BA is trying to pull back up right now. We'll see if it punches through. If it punches through with one big green, we've got to run. This is good. It looks like it's pretty big green here.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice size. So ES and Nasdaq are trying to run. Look at ES.
Oh wow.
Okay, we have there now EMA8 and the 20, SMA 20 as a resistance. So
Just
they
touch
need
20.
they need to start breaking those to go long.
Now 20 is the short. That's the line that you can use to short, you know. But when you're under 200, but I mean, from what it looks like we're gonna go long today. So I mean, if we can break through 20, we're definitely going to 200. On Apple, we just touched EMA8. Boeing as well. GS is kind of holding, but it's setting itself up.
Goldman Sachs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a big time long.
That is.
Yeah, it's a big time long. All right, ES and Nasdaq are wanna run long. They wanna go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go join them. Let's go join
Order
both.
filled.
That's right. I'm gonna buy some
Order filled.
GS potentially. I got a buy set up at the 20 line.
Yeah, let's go make a, so we are in on ES. Can't even see the number here. 24.52. We are long,
Mm-hmm.
and the Nasdaq 74.45 and a quarter. We are long. Okay, ES. I'm gonna go for target
Order submitted.
24.59.75. So 24.59.75 on ES. That's a target.
Just bought 10 GS at market.
And then Nasdaq, I'm going for target 74.81.75. So 74.82. 74.82, it's a target on Nasdaq, and then 24.60 on ES.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make anything here.
We're gonna make money in all our trades today.
Now, if they try to resist going long, we'll just close the market. Like now we were in both in profit. Now we are losing. Well, let them turn around.
Boeing's making a recovery.
Don't like what ES is doing. ES is setting up for short.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Nasdaq is still long.
We just need to track if price flips above or flips under. GS is still set up for a long. That price is right now at the 20 line, so it's a great buy.
Okay.
Let's check the news here. GS announces 300 million aid package for small business.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
How much?
300 million.
Oh, what's that? That was 300 million.
Yeah.
That's not that much.
No, not very much when you compare it to $1 trillion. It's
Yeah.
only 3%.
Oh, but still better than nothing. But I mean, that's only 1/3 of a billion. Okay, there we go. They're trying again around
No, it's only 3% of a billion.
1/3, 300 million.
Oh, 300 million. I was thinking 3 million. Why was I thinking 3?
Okay, so whatever the news is,
Well, we have some strong resistance, and right now, market's trying to rally. Making some money on GS. Which is really just set up for, it's a great setup for long right now.
yeah, GS is, yep. Okay, I'm gonna look for now for to exit. This is taking too long for them to run long, so I'll just look for a good profit, some profit, and just then exit. I don't care if it goes to the sky after that. So like, let's let them be, and I'll just close market. All right, I'm closing Nasdaq.
Order filled.
So we made like 115 points, and I'll go with ES, same. I'll just close market.
GS is up big time right now, $4 a share, $4 total we're making.
All right, it's better than not. Let them just run. I think they want to go up.
And remember, it's just 10 shares that we have. Imagine if we had 100.
There's no imagination trading.
That's right.
All I want to now exit in with some positive, few ticks. All right, let's go
Order
right there.
filled.
Okay. Now I don't care if they go to the sky. That's not. It just took too much time. And you know, these days you just cannot see what they're gonna do.
BA is setting up.
Boeing is running on.
It is.
Yeah.
It just touched 20. If it flips above and lets 8 catch up, it'll be crazy. Then it'll be over.
It's gonna go long. Yeah.
It's gonna go long.
Try then come back. Try down. Nothing.
Yeah,
It's
well,
what's what. Yeah, it
That's
will
a
be long.
retracement line right there.
Yeah.
Retracement line right there.
All right, so 2460s for now would be target on ES, and 7483 on Nasdaq. If I would go long, but it just took too much time for them to decide their, mind, make up their mind. Okay, so target on ES would be about 2469. That would be target on ES.
Making some profit on Boeing, $37. We already knew that was a great buy. That was just
Nasdaq would
Genius.
Nasdaq would be 74.92.
profit on GS as well.
Is
$8.
it?
Yep.
It's going.
Yep. Apple still we're in the red, just under that 20 line, but BA is doing great right now. Facing some resistance on that Fibonacci retracement line, 129.84.
Okay, let's jump in Nasdaq.
Order filled.
We are 74.70. We are long.
Mm-hmm.
Buy some more Apple as well, because it
And
looks
then
like
Order submitted.
74.85, that would be target. That's a 15 points. Let's go join ES
Order filled.
at 24.62, and then we'll just make a target at ES
Order submitted.
24.68.75.
that's right.
Let's see, we almost reached the Nasdaq on, with our target almost. We can even let's raise this target to the bottom line to 74.91. That'd be the target 74.91 on Nasdaq, and ES is target 24.68 point. Well, let's just go make 24.69. Okay, so ES 24.69, Nasdaq 74.91. That's targets. Again, if it takes too much time and we just get into some profit, I'll just come out with the trades. So I'm expecting them to run. If they don't, we'll just look for some profit. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing complicated. So far, we had 3 trades or so, 4 trades, 642.5 points. So another good day. In a half hour. All right, let's on a daily there from yesterday's opening at 5 o'clock. They're a little bit down still, almost flat. That's a green. Yeah, that's a green. Now we're in positive on daily from yesterday's opening. Okay, looks like trades are gonna go our way.
Yep.
Again.
We've got a lot of positive momentum right now on Boeing.
What's yours? Boeing is up.
Boeing is up right now. We're flat on our profit or gain. Apple, we're down $100, but looks like that's about to reverse big time. And on GS, we're $10 up on our 10 shares, so about $1 a share we made.
GS was setting.
Factory orders unchanged. Breaking news on CNBC, which is a good thing.
Okay, look at what they're hitting that upper. Nasdaq is hitting that upper yellow line.
Apple just punched through. GS about to sell. You'll hear it if it goes.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the Nasdaq market
Order filled.
just because it's not pushing that strong, and I'll close also. Let me see, ES. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time just because this is green, red bar, then green.
BA is setting up.
We almost hit our target. Which one is that?
BA.
Boeing? Yeah, it's setting up.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of pressure. So I was gonna sell at market, but it's just, I mean,
it's setting up.
I could make a lot of money, and it's just,
Oh, you're making a Boeing. You're making money.
yeah, $76.
Oh, all right. All right.
So I was gonna sell at market right here, but it's just, I think there's too much
Oh,
pressure
it's, yeah,
for it
market's
to go up.
Yeah.
And right now, Boeing is running 230 shares, $178 we're making today. Like I said, I knew that we were
Alright.
gonna make some money. BA 8 is over 20. Let's see it punch through 200.
That may end up being support.
Fibonacci.
Yeah, this line that may end up being support. So it looks like they're running to here 132, and you could maybe sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be big resistance. If this they just make support, there's gonna be big resistance there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I will go 132.
132, just
Yeah.
under.
Wherever's 132.
And we'll continue to monitor.
Yeah. So you will still be making good money.
Yeah, Apple couldn't get quite through,
Not yet, but that's
Not yet.
fine.
but it's getting there.
Yeah.
This is waiting for 8 to catch up real quick.
Yeah, but that may be making a support here. See?
You're right. You're right. It's
And
coming
then
back
end up
down.
being red bar and then green just shoot to 132. That's where I would sell 132.
32.
Yeah, even 131.99 because they like those round numbers and they turn around. Okay, yes, he's making too much pullbacks. He just won't run. So
Mhm.
I'll do again. I'm just gonna look for some profit, few ticks, and I'll get out. I mean, we are 907 points in. So let me see if we can make 1,000 points. Just like that number.
How much do you have to tie up to do
Well,
that?
it was just one contract every time, so it's $1,000.
Mhm.
And we'll go from there.
Boeing's making a support on my Fibonacci regression line 129.84 is where it's being supported by. We're still up $100 on Boeing. Apple's down $144. GS almost sold. Still in profit.
That yes is taking too much time. Don't like it. It's still long. Still long, but
Yeah, might need to create some support.
they're definitely trying to go along above this resistance zone, which is these two magenta lines. That's a resistance zone, and they're trying to go. They made a high low right here. So let's see. So all we need like 8-9 ticks, and then we'll be over 1,000 points for this morning too.
Boeing's just taking a break. Just touched 8 again.
Yeah.
Just losing some steam on that rally, but I don't think it's enough for it to flip below 8. But let's see.
No, that's what markets are doing there right now. They're turning around. Oh, there is ES setting up for longer, right, for a nice run again. We should run again. Right there, come on, hit our
Oh
target.
wow, that is huge.
Hit our target.
Apple's closing in. 20 is catching up with 8.
Yeah. Right.
And there we go. Back in the green on Boeing. Up $10.
100.
100.
Yeah.
Apple 122. But that's gonna push off the 20 once it passes.
How much is Apple? What's the price on Apple?
It's 239.52.
Order filled.
Oh, there we are.
There
There we
we
are.
are.
Love it. Love
Back
it.
in.
1,070 points.
And just as that order fulfilled right now, everything is jumping big time. Boeing up $145 on my trade. Like I said, we're not going to lose money today. We're writing down our trades. We know when we're getting in.
Yeah.
We know when we're getting out. And we're really just professionally executing all of our trades.
Vicky, you're fully professionally.
You know, it's flawless execution.
Vic is a good-looking guy. He can be a cheerleader.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that's how we do things here.
What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars there between the blue upper zone line and then SMA 20.
Mm-hmm.
So this is nice setup for a long run. So any pullback for now would be good buy. So that means they will have to break these resistance magenta lines,
That's
which
right.
they're trying. First, this is second try. Overbought territory
Ooh.
would be somewhere here on ES at 24.86 if it would just explode. Otherwise,
Which
it
it
will
is.
just run.
It's exploding right now.
Yeah. Which one is that?
Boeing up $400 on that trade.
Oh, you are 400?
Mm-hmm.
All right, great.
And Apple. Whoa, we just sold GS. We made our. Let me pull it up on my cell phone to see how much we made on that. Of course, we separate our trading platform from our statistics.
Okay, on ES, they're just hitting upper magenta line. That's a resistance, but we are not in the overbought territory at all. This is just good for a long run. Line is pointing up.
We made 16 bucks on Boeing.
What did you sell?
We made 16 bucks on GS.
Oh, GS,
That's what
okay.
sold. Because it hit the 200
Oh,
line
you were what did you there? $500
on Boeing.
on Boeing. All right.
It just needs to cool off, and
And you're almost to your profit target.
exactly, which is 133. I wrote it down, so we're not.
Oh, you
gonna-
raised it up.
Yeah, 133 is our out.
Okay.
I wrote it on paper, so we have to follow.
Oh, you're
that.
almost there.
We're almost there.
Okay, so guys, it's just setting up for a run. This is could be a nice run.
It really
As long
does
as
need to lose some steam right now and
All right.
cool off, build some support.
They're
before it
breaking.
pushes
They're
up.
breaking this Nasdaq NES. They're breaking the resistance zone.
It's
So
a huge explosion right now.
Vic is very happy this morning. It's making good money.
We're making our money back.
Yeah.
Remember, we need to make $1,500 in order to make back for what we lost. So,
Yesterday.
yep.
Okay. So we could expect maybe some little pullback, but the trend is still long. Like these setups, it's just when they set up nicely, just go. Man, this is only 40 minutes and we made already 1,070 points. Just a contract on the ES, contract on the Nasdaq. Every time we went, no more. And just pull out some money, go. Pull out money and go. All right, you're still good on Boeing?
We're making $400 on Boeing. It's
So
losing.
far, yeah.
It's losing steam. So,
Oh, well, yeah, that's a big run, so of course they're gonna make.
but it needs to lose some steam before it pushes off. So, let's see where that goes. Apple.
Apple is making money too.
Yeah, we're finally in the profit on Apple.
All right.
Which, I mean, this is just building support for the whole market.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna. There's a lot of that there. It's a long, still long. It's not overbought territory. I don't care if I make any more trades. I'm just happy with 1,070 points. There was no pressure or anything.
Yeah, for you.
Well, that's fine. I'm still in front of the whole world.
That's right. This is good.
I got to still make good trades.
That's right. He's got.
You know,
He's making. Well, you know, he's got the pressure of being 40 days in a row up. So.
Oh, it's a little bit more than 42, 43, 44.
Yeah.
Every day.
And past week you only tied up what, $1,000 to make it happen.
Yeah, I don't care now anymore how much, as long as we make good trades. Now the more people are watching, thank you guys for watching. Last few days, I don't know, from somewhere, just people are coming. So if you are recommending to your friends or however it's happening, thank you. So I'm just looking mostly now for good trades. Still long. Hopefully they break this resistance zone and just continue along today. You know. On a daily chart, EMA 8 on Nasdaq, 75.70, somewhere there. That would be next target, and Nasdaq is now 75.10, so another 60 points run. That could happen. Or if we could even go to 77.91, that's a 7,800. Boy, that would be nice if we can in the next couple of days. I just believe this market needs to pull back in this zone. I don't want a zone to come down and hug the price. We'll see now earnings. What earnings are they're coming very soon, so we'll see what that's gonna be.
That's right.
You know, how they're gonna take those numbers. I mean, I still can't get over whole country shut down and we are only 66.6 million unemployed. Yeah, that's great. Jobless claims, that's great for whole country being shut down. So we'll see with earnings what they're gonna do. All right, on a daily 75.80, that's where the EMA 8. We could see there some resistance. So we have another 70 points to run on Nasdaq. All right, and everything is set up for a long run.
That's right.
Nasdaq is even start making here. They're sitting the last couple of bars on the upper line of the zone, resistance zone. So that's a good sign. So it's for ES2. Last couple of bars are on the upper line of the zone. So we'll see what they're gonna do. What's the Boeing? Boeing is pulling back.
It's pulling back, still
Yeah.
above 8. Price.
See, they made a nice little support and then run up, and now
Oh,
they're
that is
making
support.
yeah,
And it's on the Fibonacci.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're making now again. Hopefully
That's
they're gonna
right.
make, and then shoot to this here.
Yep. If it falls below 8, then I'm gonna pull out my gains. Things are looking
Okay.
good.
Well, good morning, Nathan. Nathan said I posted a recommendation at this site. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it.
That's probably where all the viewership's
Yeah,
coming from.
suddenly,
You've been
yeah,
wondering.
yeah. After I talked to you that morning, what was a couple days ago, suddenly people start coming. Appreciate it.
So things are looking good right now. We're making money this morning.
Vic is
Reversing.
making money too. Yeah, Vic is making good money too.
Yeah, we're just trying to reverse. So we did take a loss. You know, being totally transparent, we did take a loss yesterday, $1,600. Right now, we're just trying to reverse it. But it was a good thing because the Dow, when it opened, went down, and we could have, by leaving our shares overnight last night, we could have lost some money. So it was a good move.
So you're an Apple, you're what, almost $100?
About 100. It's going between 130 to 72. And then
That's good setup for long. And the Boeing?
Boeing, it's kind of resting right now, but we're up $200 on Boeing. But it's hanging out the 8 line. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's facing a lot of resistance.
Boeing is gonna go up. That's our markets are set for long.
I think it's just waiting for 20 to catch up. Kind of makes sense, you know. It's gotta wait for that 20 line to get close before it picks up steam again.
Okay, there's a lot of room for a long for an ES. ES right now has room to run 2480, 2495, another 15-20 points at least for ES to run long. So that could be 30-40 points on Nasdaq. And Nasdaq is now, what's now, 2510. And like I said, about 75.70, it's EMA 8, so that's another 60 points. Could be long run on the Nasdaq.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Well, we just need another run on Boeing. One more final push. Get us to our sell target. We lowered our selling target to 132.38.
Man, that was a couple 300 points above, overnight was long, and then today went a couple 100 points down,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're rallying again, so. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You think the market's trying to make a reversal right now?
No, they're just taking some break. What they're saying, what chart is saying, they're just taking a break for another run.
Yeah, they're letting that 20
Yeah.
line. It's toying with that 20 line right there.
Especially ES and Nasdaq is almost there. EMA 8 is and ES is gonna be over this resistance zone, which is becoming support zone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great sign for the long. Over here was resistance, and they tried second time, so it's becoming support zone. And this would be nice run. For another 20 points. What's that?
Apple, we lowered our sale target to 241, so we made $80. Free up some capital, we can buy some more Boeing now. Once it touches that 20 line again.
Are you out of the Apple or you're still in
Yeah,
Apple?
just sold all my Apple for profit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We'll set another buy target on Boeing if it does come back to that 20 line. That was a great buy.
Alright, this is nice setup on ES for a long run. We'll see.
Bought some more Boeing. Now we're at even 250 shares, up $70 total in the trade.
That 20 line is catching up big time to Boeing,
Yeah.
so it's just cooling off.
And there's a support on that Fibonacci line.
Mm-hmm. But it's good because we were able to free up that capital to make that purchase.
Okay.
Apple's coming down, Boeing's coming up, so that was an excellent decision.
That's 1 to 29. That's a good setup for Boeing.
Yeah, it looks like it. Or it might be reversing. The price just flipped under EMA 8 right now.
No, it's a good. So look at left. It's a good setup. It's even high low. So they just need to start running now.
Apple's coming down.
It's coming back to 20.
Yeah.
So markets are pulling just a little bit. Well, they had a nice run.
They did.
Yeah, so they're gonna expect some pullback.
We just bought some more Boeing. 129.51 average price. We got a lot of resistance though. And then 20 is, it is now, well, it's still there. It's a weird chart.
Get a little bit closer, I want to see something. A little bit more. Okay. Okay.
Boeing's just trying to go up, but the rest of the market is taking a break.
Yeah, and they're turning around, you see. There's a nice little run again. Good one. So they're gonna be going to. There you go. Look at that. Look at the ES and Nasdaq. Look at it. I love when they do that.
Let's see if we can get one more run. That'll push GS above 200. I don't know if Boeing's gonna go above 200 today.
200 line.
And then Apple,
Are you in any other trade or you're just in the Boeing?
I'm with Boeing.
Only Boeing.
Big run right now.
Yeah. There's. Yeah.
There's a big bar. In fact, if there's a big bar, I'll sell.
Not there yet. Not now. This was, you see how far you were? You are now bouncing from 20. So if it gets another big bar, then I'll sell. But look at how far you were from 20 and a big bar. That's
Good
when you.
call.
That's when you do it. This is big but sitting on a 20. Yeah. Now if they make this bar, if it's big bar and long, yeah, then I. And look at market. Market is going long.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, look at now. Look at what Nasdaq is doing. Alright guys, EMA 8, it's 75.77 right now on a daily. So looks like they're gonna go that. That's another 40 points in Nasdaq. Okay, 2500 and 2500 and ES. That's another 8 points. All right, there's that's what we love. That's what we love.
That's what we need to see.
Yeah.
So Boeing's just catching up with all that.
All right, you good making good money.
Yeah, we're up $500 right now in
All
Boeing.
right, all right.
In total. But it's gonna be, we see a big green on NASDAQ, so we need to see
I love this.
big green on Boeing now. So let's see.
Love this when they set up like this. Look at that. They just made that chair on that resistance, what was zone that become now support
Mm-hmm.
in both Nasdaq and ES.
So we can anticipate a big green bar right now,
All right.
and it's a perfect setup because
Yeah.
it touched 20 and then came right back up.
We have another 20 points on the Nasdaq.
Mm-hmm.
Nasdaq, if I would be in the trade, I would be exit there on can't even 75.80.
Apple's right now at the 200 line.
Where's
We just sold Boeing on
Okay.
profit, captured our $200. Set another sell. So we just got rid of 100 shares. Let's get rid of another 100.
I'll get where's the Apple?
Apple's way up right now, just
Where?
surging like crazy.
Where's? Oh yeah. Let's see Boeing. Let's go back to Boeing now.
Yeah, so it's about to touch our next sell. And then we just captured another $300.
All right. Are
Well-
you all out of the Boeing or not?
Well, just 100 shares.
Oh, I'll get now everything out. What did I tell you?
So
Big one, big one. I don't care about that.
didn't execute.
Huh?
It's alright, it's only 100 shares.
What doesn't matter? You did once here,
Mhm.
and you do the same again.
No, I walked it out.
Yeah, no, but why didn't you come out?
Well, I tried.
Too quick, too slow.
I just did 100 at a time.
That's fine.
Same way I got in.
But why didn't you come with everything? And I told you that before.
You just walk it out. Like I walk in and walk out.
Okay, so the price was on 25.01. All right, so that was nice on high on ES. And oh, look at this, 75.70 on Nasdaq, 75.69.5. So we were short like 2 ticks,
Mm-hmm.
which is almost was hitting EMA 8, 75.84. Okay, so there's a little more on Nasdaq. So it's an ES there, we're still in a long. Okay, well, we made few trades.
Made $1,000 today.
You made how much?
$1,000 today.
1,000, all right, wonderful, wonderful. So that's for that low, so you get your money back.
Yep.
You had a good day. We had a great day here.
I'll be
Nathan,
exiting.
I think just you only there for now. I don't know if it's anybody else.
Use pressure on oil.
Dow Jones 300 points. Whatever somebody else, whoever else is there high. If they continue long, 77.64, that would be another target on a daily chart. If they continue long, now they're hitting EMA 8 on the Nasdaq on a daily chart. So watch now, we are in overbought territory on both, on ES and the Nasdaq. So be a little bit careful. There could be some pullback, and then if they continue long, so I would just look for a long trades from now on, unless there's some bad news and they just go down big time. But for now on, it's everything is from this point. Everything is long. We are in overbought territory on both on Nasdaq and NES, so be a little bit careful. Expect some pullback, and then we'll see for the rest of the day what's gonna be, and we'll go with another tomorrow. Man, there's some good news or whatever. Let me
it's
see
really
CNBC before we go. Trump tells CNBC he spoke to Putin. MBS and expected
Russia's crude's going up then.
Yeah, Russia to announce 10 million barrel cut. Oh wow, look at, oh boy.
Should I get in?
CL, no, that's a huge jump. 27, just was hit 27.
It's a great time to buy.
Wow, that's a $5 run.
Wow.
$5 run. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
the
just
contract,
jumping.
you're a millionaire.
That's just a huge jump. Look at that even gap. I haven't seen a gap yet on a 2-minute chart. That's interesting.
Apple, hey, there's a pullback right there. Should I get in?
No, look at how far you are. If I would get out this here. Alright guys, well, we're in overbought territory on both.
Made $1,000 today.
So be a little bit careful, expect some pullback. There's that second bar on ES. You see it went closed up but went and pulled back down, trying to go again. But if anything, I would have on 2-minute chart, I would look for pullback at least to EMA 8, if not to SMA 20, and then look for another trades from there. See what market is gonna do. All right, nice having you today again here. We had a great
Thanks
day
for
too.
coming out. We're making a ton of money. This is great. Thanks for joining us.
He's looking for another trade on
Getting in Apple on the pullback to EMA 8, like you said.
So
It's about to execute.
you made what, $1,000 so far?
$1,000 so far.
All
We're in
right.
Apple.
You
Already
got
up.
in Apple. We'll let you know what happened with Apple
Up
today.
$100 right now. 200. This is just too easy.
Vic makes me laugh
This is
sometimes.
just too easy, man.
All right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.